Alright, so we're going to need a couple things to start. You're going to need to find a crack of Estival Versus and make sure it has all the DLC in it. I can go ahead and sort of link where I found mine in the comments. And then you're going to need Cream API installer. If you just go to Google and type in Cream API, it should bring up the first one from GitHub here. You're going to click on that, and then over here in releases, you're going to scroll down and get the source code .zip file here. So with those two, you're going to open up the crack that you found, and it should look like this. It shouldn't have the save data. I'm pretty sure that that gets added once you start playing. But what we're looking for is the game data folder here. So what I did, it's probably not the most efficient thing, but I don't know where the DLC file is. So I just copied the entire folder and went into my Steam folder for Estival Versus and just dumped it here, just copied it into this game data folder here. So I also made a backup just in case something went wrong. You feel free to do that as well. I'd probably recommend doing that just in case. So now with all of the cracked files into our Steam, we should be ready to go. So what you want to do is the Steam API 64 that comes with the game, you're going to want to rename that. So basically just rename it with an _o after, just to sort of differentiate that this is the original API 64 file. And in the Cream API folder, there's the log build, and you're going to see these files here. So because we're looking at API 64, we're going to drag and drop the Steam API 64 from the Cream API installer into here. Now, the Cream API INI file is also going to be dragged and dropped into this root folder here. Now, I've already done it because it is going to take a little bit of tinkering. So the original INI file is blank. There's no application ID. I think everything else is pretty much unchanged, except down at the bottom, you're going to need DLC codes. So I already went to Steam database and found the ID for Ayane's DLC. So I'll go ahead and just show this Cream API INI file here. For Estival Versus, here is your application ID 502800. Make sure that is in the app ID line here. And then at the bottom, we have 588962. And now apparently it has to be pretty specific on how it looks. So you're going to do the ID 588962 space =, space. And then you're going to pretty much type this out exactly as it is with Senran Kagura Estival Versus in all caps, space dash space dead or alive pack. Now, I'm pretty sure it has to be that specific. Once you have that set in, and then you have the application ID as well, you're good to close that. The text document should only show up once the game starts, so don't worry about that too much. But now we have the cracked files in the game data folder. We have the Cream API INI file with the correct IDs in our root folder as well. And so now pretty much with that good to go, we can hit play. Everything should launch just fine. Yeah. Thank you, Discord. Very cool. You can see it was from Steam. It's the 1.06 version. It had all my save data from before getting this. And we can go to the character select. And Ayane should be playable. So that pretty much sums it up. If you have any questions or anything, leave a comment. I'll see if I can help you out, but this meant a lot to me to finally get this character playable, so hopefully it helps you out as well.